Hello everybody, peace and abundance to you. Welcome to your insight reading. What are the insights for today? What does this tarot want to say? What can the tarot reveal today? And the insight can speak on for today, or just generally a message you may need to hear that you might resonate to, speaking about your currently where you're at. Insight reading. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. She looks so beautiful there. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. You have two air energy here, energy of your mind. This is all mental space, the swords. And then a major arcana, the High Priestess. The first insight here is that you've been hanging out in your head lately. You've been hanging out in your head, but also in a positive light. You're conscious and intentional. Conscious and intentional with your life right now, and you are disciplined. You're so disciplined to not allow any old narrative to come to place, to take space anymore in your head. The Six of Swords is, as it shows here, is the energy of leaving behind, walking away, letting go of any thought pattern, any perception that just keeps you looking back to what was. Even if it's reminiscing and you're looking back to the things that were good in your life, but if it is keeping you stuck there and it makes you think that your life cannot get better than that, then you are in an essence stuck in the past. I do want to mention timeline though. I do believe that you understand that everything is happening at the same time. Like, you remember your past and you imagine your future, but what's really current is what's right now. And here I see that you are moving ahead. The things that you do hang out in your head, but the things that you are entertaining in your head has to do with ahead, what's in the future. Like, you're consciously creating your future to manifest it here in the now. You are optimistic and you're believing that the future really can only get better. If you've experienced good things, or if you've experienced disappointment or misfortune in the past, that's not going to be in your future. Right now, that's how you think, which is really good. If you're going to manifest the life that you desire, it does start with being optimistic and positive. The Ace of Swords here says that you're like no nonsense. You're just, also it seems like from this illustration, you really are cutting away, you're done away with anything, you're drawing that line in the sand. Anything really that doesn't really support you anymore, you have let that go. You've cut ties, cut connections even, that really doesn't support you. You've come to peace with that. You're at peace with what was, and really you know that you've accepted what is not going to go into the future with you. and you are at peace with that. Like you have a sharp mind. Your mind is so sharp right now. Sharp mind, no nonsense, and really being very intentional every step of the way. But you're also, though you've been hanging out in your head, you are not just leaning into facts and what your eyes or your mind can see. With the High Priestess here, you are very intuitive. You are very connected to the source and very intuitive. Intuition also is a feminine energy. So here, this is all masculine to be in your head, because you think about things and it's giving you process and to take action. But the High Priestess is intuitive. It's feeling into the field. It's feeling with the universe, into the universe. It's being one with the universe. And only moving as you feel led. So your masculine energy being in your head is so paired up with the High Priestess, the feminine energy. So your masculine and feminine energy right now is so balanced. There is that yin yang energy that's going within you. You really are embodying both your masculine and your feminine. But your intuition, the insight is that your intuition really is heightened right now. You might have experienced the heightened awareness also the last full moon. And we are approaching the new moon at the recording of this. So last full moon was just last week, and I believe that your intuition has been heightened since then. You are feeling more, sensing more, hearing even, your taste and your smell. You are hearing or smelling things that seems to be out of the ordinary. You're just experiencing non-ordinary, non-traditional days of your lives lately. It seems also that there might be some books that it's time to just revisit some knowledge and understanding. I'm hearing right now the 𝐊𝐤𝐳𝐵 Hermetic Principle. I picked that up lately. I had them for a while, and lately I've just been looking into that, and it just has a different kind of material to me, or the depth. It's like I read it a while ago, and then most recently, like 5 months later, I picked it up again, and it just has a different sound, or I have a different understanding, I think is what's happening. I just see it differently now, and I see it because I've experienced some of the things that's been written in there. So I feel like some books that you used to read, you might have put it aside, you resonated with it at a different kind of depth, but now it's like if you pick it up again, there's just a different understanding for you. Now the emotions are showing up, also feminine energy. It's the energy of the water. 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups. These are very full energy. You feel very balanced right now, even just what it says here, but now your mind and your emotion are really in alignment. You really are in alignment to be manifesting right now. You're so ripe and so ready. 10 of Cups is happiness. Here it's being illustrated as a marriage. Like you have married the masculine and feminine energy. If you're going to manifest, manifestation is once conceived in your head, and the manifestation is the baby's coming out. Like that's what I think they do. Yeah, they have a baby there. So yes, you really are manifesting right now. And people are watching you. They are watching, and they are going to keep watching you to see how did you turn your life around in such a short period of time. And now they're starting to connect, like, oh gosh, you keep talking about these manifestation, and really now they get to see it. It was once being spoken through you, but now they get to see it in your life, that truly you know what you're doing. You are conceiving and you are creating something in the spirit, and now it's about to take form. Seven of Cups, once again, water energy of your emotion. Here, it seems like everything in your surrounding is really going to make you feel so grateful from the fullness. If you're manifesting, you already are somebody who's grateful for the things in your life that you're calling in before it shows up. But now you're going to see them and you're just going to be so overwhelmed with how good your life is. And you're going to feel both humbled, but also pride that, wow, you called this forth to happen. You believe and you called it forth that this is for you, this kind of life that you have imagined. I mean, your discipline here in your mental process and your thinking and your perception and being so one with your intuition, really being connected to the universe, to God, and to all creation. And now it's like, wherever you look is a sign that indeed you are manifesting, and wherever you look is a sign of appreciation and gratitude that you once believed, and now the life that you once believed is really something that you can experience, that it is real, it has taken root. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because your life is really, I know you know that it's already changing. It's changing because internally in you, you're someone who's being grateful. You know, gratitude is part of manifestation. But there's going to be a lot of celebration. There's going to be a lot of celebration around you, and being ready that people are going to look to you. And there's going to be a lot of open doors as well. Open doors, proposals and opportunities, collaboration, ways to really make your life feel even more fuller than what it already has. It's not just one cup. It's like, so it's not just one area of your life is what I'm hearing here. It's like every area of your life is going to have that glow up, that lift, that leveling up. With the 10 of Cups, you being so one with your intuition and really not thinking anymore like the old mindset. It's just not you anymore. You don't even think about it. When you're in your head, you are thinking about your future and how good it's going to be. And look at that, 10 of Cups. Indeed, you're looking to a really, really, really good future. That's your insight today. Peace and abundance to you. This is your reading.